So, morning everybody. What we're doing this morning is I finally got my one-way valves. Finally got these little suckers. You look, I don't know if you can see in there, there's all types of stuff in there. So the spring rusted out after a year. So what we've done, the chlorine one is still alright. I should pull that apart, but I have to wait until the tank's down before I do that, and I'll change that over a bit later. But to keep how I kept running is I kept running because I took the water line off and I put it onto the soap one, because I just sacrificed the soap and then used the soap valve down the bottom. But the soap valve, with the soap valve, you see it gets a whole bunch of soap build up and stuff, so it's hard for the spring to work and activate. So when I changed it over to the water, I significantly I lost a lot of flow, but it got me out of trouble until I could get the parts in to change it over. So what we're doing now is we got all new valves that we're putting in, so all new ones, nice and clean. So we'll take this as a yearly or every 6 months, just change the valves. You see how clean that spring is? That's what you want. You don't want the less springs. So what we're going to do every year is just strip all this down. We'll put all new male threads and nipples and stuff like that on it, and just reconnect everything and just be done with it. We won't play around with those little springs. Those little springs are going to cause you havoc. So just maintenance on my part that I let slipped, didn't quite know about, so now I know about it. Had to be on the calendar. I think I'll do it every 6 months. I'll just pick a day, pull out the manifold, strip it down, and redo it. I won't play around with it now, and I'll keep backup of those one-way valves in the truck at all times in case it goes down. We put one new one in already, so that's the water line. So we're just making up the soap line now, and then we'll put some thread tape on it, screw it all back in, and then put it all back together, and happy days, we're all back to normal. Thanks guys. Alright, so this is the water one I opened up. So the spring is rusted, and it doesn't go all the way to the top. It's got that residue from the copper, I'd say. The rubber itself is pretty good. It's the spring that is going first by the look of it. Inside the actual valve itself is all fine. A little bit of garbage in there from the thread. See? But the soap one, because it doesn't get flushed out, you can see it gets a residue around it, which I'm not too worried about, because if it gets sticky, then I just open the valve a little bit more as it gets through. It's got like a sticky coating on the spring there. You wouldn't be able to use that spring anywhere else. Maybe chlorine if you really needed to. Some residue around the washer itself, or the seal itself. But other than that, it is in fairly good condition, not perfect. But yeah. That's the end result. A spring, half a spring, and that's a year old. So well and truly time to replace them.